Cannot be more fitting. A return in bounce. East first. Falcons are going to look to do what XG just wanted to.
XXS is thinking about striking first though, and he managed to get the pin. No Yules required. They just blew him up, and the Rolling Thunder will come too late to save the Ember Spirit. But maybe Skeeter, you can see him. He's holding off right now, waiting for his initiation. When's he going to make his blink? They got the arena onto the two supports. Now he jumps in right into the Mars. He went in for the off-laner, but now he's surrounded by heroes, and he'll be blown up by Ame. Ame too was patient, and he waited for his counterpart in Falcons. He waited for Skeeter.
Beautiful patience from Ame on the side of the fight. He waits for the Sven jump, jumps in with ult. No chance to man fight him this early in the game. And he will clean house.
Kind of a weird positioning. We swap places. And it's going to be Xtreme breaking the smoke, going into their own jungle. Wait, got the device initiation onto the Pango, and the Earth Splitter's on top of it with so much magic damage. He is burst down.
They have Daedalus on Skeeter.
XXS still has BKB, but they got the sun on him, and from behind, a big crit from Skeeter takes out XXS. The Sonic Wave on 3, Yules up the air for crit. Skeeter makes a run for it with his BKB, but XM will still pounce on both supports, trying to slow them down, hoping that they can at least get one of them here. Snake King pulled back in, and finally Ame shows up to the fight to claim Snake King's head. He'll get one out of this.
Nice pickoff.
I think they still want to force this fight. They're going to try. Malrain, he just throws straight in, Sight the Vice on him. Here comes that fear. But the Sven with the amp damage, where is he? He isn't able to get there in time, and now he's been hit by the Yules. He gets the grab onto the Queen of Pain. XF gets off the Eontis! Keeps himself alive, and he blinks away from Skeeter. The initiation has gone all wrong, and now begins the fight. And it doesn't fight for long. Ame and his claws will rip through the Sven armor. They'll find another with XXS, a pin against the wall, and Amar, he'll fall as well.
Beautiful kiting from XG. The control on the Sven, stalling up his jump to follow.
They're here for a couple more heroes. XM with the Shivas. The Sight the Vice on the Hoodwink, which is not required for yet another Enchantress kill. No problems killing her now. Now that Ame is playing in the front line, Skeeter's going to make his jump. Gets off the enrage on Ame. Skeeter got that much out of him. But you got that. But you still want to be able to play with the on-god strike. But they jump in anyway. Skeeter, he wanted a fight, but he didn't think it was going to start that way with him dead and gone. And what are you going to do now? It's up to Malrain and Amar. They're going to have to pull through this fight for you. You buy back on the Sven, but he won't have the God Strength. They're kiting around Ame as best as possible right now. XM, Yules, he dodges out the Stormhammer, and he's going to have a blink up in a second. He still has his BKB. A nice pin from the low ground from XXS. A buyback's being used from Falcons from all these heroes, but they've got nothing for it. They killed a Hoodwink at best. They took out Roadkill, and that's all.
You have to get more there for a triple buyback.
On XXS, 180 HP regen inside the Arena of Blood. But if they can take him out of the equation right away, no, and Eontis! Where is he going to throw out this arena? He's waiting out the BKBs. He knows Skeeter's going to expire soon, and now he's got it. First the sight, then the spear, then the damage that Ame brings to the table.
A dieback on the Sven. Falcons crumbling. No answer for Ame and his jump.
XXS doing his best, even an Outworld staff there. Double daggers to slow him down. Ame still finding more. He first catches Snake King. No buybacks there. He chases after crit. Another hero to fall on the side of Falcons. Double cookies where they can. And they're chasing after the Ember Spirit on the same side.
Supports are just killing him.
Supports taking out the Ember Spirit.
X-Nova boss just man-fighting the Falcons mid.
This is going to be Megas. Try and get something out of him.
Gotta go.
Even a BKB. There goes the Rolling Thunder. There goes the enrage with the BKB turnaround. Skeeter, he's got to run, but he's pushed back in by the Sonic Wave into the claws of the bear. He will be pulverized. A hit in for the Rolling Thunder, but XM, he's still at Eontis to be able to work with. A shot coming in. Shin Q, not even required. Ame is all the damage you need at this point for Xtreme Gaming to close out the game, and they will take the lead in the series of the TI Finals.
I think they had a couple options in that last slot.
Ame into trouble. Falcons, are they going to claim first blood this time? The Quill, not enough, and X-Nova gets the kill on crit first. You're happy with the trade-off of support for core, but Falcons just get single digits away from first blood.
Klink's, his tankiness comes online later in the lane, not on those super early levels.
Oh, that damage is building up. X-Nova, He's just going to work right now. Crit gives him the tonic, but it's not enough. Amar still falls. They both get dangerously low. Ame ends up going down in the end. And this dagger lands.
Dodge. Might go back in.
And Xnova, he's now going to challenge him. Crit, he's got another dagger coming up, but he still has that whip. Xnova can challenge him, especially with the healing salve going. He's headed to farm some neutrals. Just outside. He just used an orb. Perfect timing. Get the grab on him. While the orb is done, chain up the disables, push him into the wheel.
Nice connection, perfectly executed. That's an arcane rune, so all your cooldowns coming up.
2 is being pushed. Top tier 2 is being pushed. Nobody on Xtreme is showing except for Ame. And I think Skeeter and Maureen, they've made a read of this. They know they're going to go for Skeeter. And this is going to go real bad, potentially. They get the grab, and already the squirrel is gone. And the Bandit is back up to full HP. Xtreme Gaming make their first big move of the game, and they're going to lose 3 heroes and get absolutely nothing in return.
And a double kill for Maureen, 5 and that's not the guy you want.
They try and go for the nullifier, but the grab, no, the roar. It's going to stop him. Ame gets a bit of distance, and the Earth Splitter does good damage. Maureen kind of has to retreat here. As tanky as he is, he backs away. Now chasing after the hoodwink, doesn't get that either, and they got the ultimate out of the Skeeter Abaddon. This is going pretty well for Xtreme, and now with the break, they go after the Abaddon. They escape back to help protect him. No nullifier back up for Xtreme just yet. Maureen with the refresh, though, goes back in with a BKB, and a second round. No roar to protect him this time, and Skeeter on top of him. What a bushwhack, but Ame simply cannot output the damage. These heroes, the Falcons, they are just too big and too bad.
That felt like a fight.
Practically doubled over.
Oh, Ame, he wanted that damage.
Skeeter's just going to go for it. He blinks right to the middle of them. And Ame's just got to keep on running. XM hoping to protect him here. Now there is the roar stopping out Maureen, but look at the Enchantress threatening Ame. He's running away from a 5 position, who gets saved by the escape back, plus the Aphotic Shield. They've got so many things to bail each other out. As many spells as Xtreme can land, as many hits as Ame can do, it just doesn't even make a dent in the Falcon. The Aegis hero. Can't even kill him the once. Maybe with a stomp. No Earth Splitter yet. They gotta wear through this first life before they use big spells like the Earth Splitter. But the tier 4s are dropping pretty fast here. There goes the Shivas. Maureen tries to make his jump out the grab onto the Beastmaster. Can they blow him up? Or is the Primal Beast the one in trouble? He refreshes the Earth Splitter. It actually interrupts him. That world step. Whoa, look at that! He goes right to the middle of them, and Maureen takes 3 down with ease. Falcons go into the Xtreme Gaming base. And Xtreme, they fight out to pretty much the bitter end, but they will call it quits, and we have a tie series now. The TI Grand Finals.
It has been some time.
Before he risks too much, and we're seeing the impact of that. 12-minute, an Invis Rune. They do have the Sentry in place for this one. Can Xnova get the right Nightmare? Amar got himself stuck. Can he get out of this? The shield crash is stuck, and now he's going to be Fiend's Grip just to make sure the Shadow Fiend gets away. Xnova will die for it, but he sacrifices his life to make sure his mid laner does not go down. That was the most farther than they were able to do in the past. They can't rely on just the tankiness of their heroes in this game.
And Snaking, you are not on Enchantress anymore.
They spotted and Disruption to stop the TP. They can give the kill to whoever they want. XXS will nab it as he wants it. The faster, looks like Shard is the build-up for him next. So he wants to be the tanky one in this game.
I think that's the fastest they've ever taken Snaking down in this entire series. Take for their lineup. This is an Aegis you take away from XG.
Sure.
But it does mean you'll have to contest the faster Roshan cycle in this game.
Got the Nightmare on him. Team is teleporting in. And yeah, Falcons say that is not even close. Whoa! XXS, what was that? Bungled the stun there that should have gotten them the extra kill.
That was almost harder to make. Going up blind, looking for an angle.
XXS.
Oh, he might just run into a
running
bar.
right up there. And he managed to find the Pango. The Pango's the one in trouble. He gets the roll up. He's Demonic Purge, so he has to Rolling Thunder now. XM goes to the Requiem. It doesn't get an easy kill. They chase after Snaking. They'll get that one, but they've blown a lot for this. Meanwhile, the Roar, it gets used on the Sven, and the Sven's at half HP. He's got the BKB. What's he gonna do? Can he turn it fight? Oh yeah, he can. He brings out Maureen. The Fiend's Grip. He takes out Namor as well with XXS chasing down the gyrocopter. Fun Falcons down.
What a clutch turnaround from Ame. Help that BKB disruption.
And Amar's gonna be the one jumped. A roll up and a Rolling Thunder. Away he goes, hits a bash, a little bit of damage, and blinks away. It's XM, actually
Oh,
now.
sure.
XM's in trouble. There's a disruption save though, and Ame right on the front line to bail out his Shadow Fiend. The hit's coming in. Maureen, he can't survive. 28 damage, and more's coming for you. A good whip from Crit will keep them off of Skeeter's tail, but that damage had to put fear into Falcons. Snake King, he delays it. One tapped by Ame. That's what you're dealing with right now.
This is the...
Trying to deal with a banner. Skeeter, oh man. No good. No buyback available. Requiem, just for the fun, just for the hell of it. He's got another one, why not?
No God Strength, no problem. Just blinks on plays for the attack speed, daring Amara to jump him.
They do manage to get that jump on XM, but there's the Lincolns. Now a refresh. You have to go through another Lincolns. You don't have a roar to do so. XM jumps, hits the back line with the Requiem, runs down Crit. Full heal, back up, and this is completely dumpstered. Xtreme Gaming. Disruption in the bottom lane, being run down by the Gyrocopter. Shockwave trying to separate the two of them, but Shinkyu is slowed down by the blood grenade, and the first blood will be taken by Skeeter. In turn, he's skewered back into the tower, but XXS not enough to finish him off. And just now noticing that...
Throw that out there at least once.
We'll love to see the combination with that Ursa and how it happens. Epicenter being used. XM didn't expect this little bit.
No way.
No. He's stuck inside the sandstorm. There's no way he survives a blood grenade just in case they finish him off.
Nice pickup from Maureen. Getting this lineup, you open up both these ancient camps. Or both these side camps and the ancient camp. It's going to feel great.
Make a run for it, Crit. He slowed down a little bit. Amar challenging XM. With this early level 6, he can stand up to the damage of the Diabolic Edict. Crit, though, he tried to make his way, weave his way through those trees. Too many heroes from Xtreme Gaming up here, though.
I think you just let Amar exist up here. Like, you have to expect XG are going to bring some numbers up here a couple times, try and punish this offlane Ursa, but it's also not the best hero for you to play through if you're Falcons.
With that enrage on cooldown, Xtreme have to punish him. He comes forward to try and collect some CS. That is greedy.
Need another
Will
poison.
he pay the price for it? One more poison should do it. He managed to juke that one.
Can't juke this one.
Shinkyu, he gets a little bit. No, he jukes it. He gets down to the low ground. Dodges the stomp. Now he dodged another poison. He is breaking ankles left and right. Xtreme will go home empty-handed.
So much time wasted up here.
Crit, the true threat is here. The two-man power team. So much burst damage with this Epicenter. They've got the Mag dead. He tries to skewer away, but he cannot escape. And now, X-Nova, he can't escape the bear as well. No, wait, the Purge. It slowed him down just enough, but even worse, it's XM sinking. Now he arrives back into the fight, gets the stun, a Burrow Strike to finish him off. 2 cores dead on the side of Xtreme. The supports limp back to the base.
I mean, XM went in there. He finds Crit, but he pays a...
Doesn't feel like it's enough.
Gotta find ways to output damage, and that means waiting for God Strength to be back up. If Ame's available for that jump, there's turnaround, but he's still waiting on the cooldown. 2 seconds left for this ultimate. Gotta fish again, gotta find another skewer.
Skeeter getting closer and closer. Ame goes to challenge him, and he's pulled away a little bit by the drinking buddies. Now he pops the Satanic, and it's Ame's turn. Ame's low, corner HP. He needs to be able to hit something. It's finally gonna be snaking. Gets that kill, starts backing away, but here comes Maureen with the Epicenter to slow him down. They take out Ame. XM in trouble outside the base. He'll be run down as well. 2 cores on Xtreme, neither have buyback, and Falcons in a position to push us to Game 5. It is over. Xtreme, call it early. They say that's fine. Not going to get a kill with that duo.
It's the downside. No disable on this Pugna to set up the spin kill. Means X-Nova's going to have to win.
Early Rolling Thunder goes after XM. Maureen gets stuck on the cliffs. Still able to find a second hit, but now it's underneath tower. And XM, he's trying to get off the Requiem. Unable to do so. Maybe he can threaten it now. Oh, man, let's get a big heal off the Magic Wand stack. Maureen's the one to die instead. The race is to finish him off. And now the punishment comes in twofold. The Shinkyu managed to get a disruption on top of that for a second kill. XM taunting Maureen. He was already walking away with the lane win, but now he's got a massive lead. 57.
If you get spin off, this might not work, but you have RP.
RP straight to the Static Storm. He gets off the spin initially. They're still going to go for the kill. The teleports are coming in. He may need a disruption to bail him out here. He got off that disruption right before the Static Storm finishes him with the silence, but it's not enough. Too much with the Rolling Thunder on top of everything. Falcons, they just bring too many heroes to this, and Xtreme, desperate to bail out their carry, just give more to Falcons.
Such a nice timing to hit with this Pangolier. You even get to hold the haste rune, and you always have the
punish.
Kick him out.
Didn't want to go for the Medusa, but they'll catch Amar on the other side, go through the gate, hit him with the Blink Dagger. And with that skewer, there's nowhere really to run. They try the Static Storm to give him some time here, but another 5 seconds till a skewer, and he's just completely surrounded.
Kill to Ame. Boosts that Juggernaut up. It's going to finish his Battle Fury right on time. Nice little kill to snag. Almost. He's just running at him.
And Xnova's trying to run away, but Crit, he'll catch up with a glimpse here. Xnova doing what he can, but of course, too many disables, not going to be able to teleport away. A 5th kill for Falcons, but on the other side, a much bigger one. Skeeter, hit by the disruption. He got off the stone gates. They're going to turn themselves away. The Croakers stall him up a little bit, but he's already out. Xtreme really didn't commit too much for that. They could have tried to go for the Requiem, but
it's hard to get that angle. Unless that SF fight, it can be very good for you, and you can bring Ame in there, and he should be able to contribute more than
this information, instant Echo Slam! Baited out Xnova! The punish, the Fisher, it doesn't stop the skewer away, and a song to reset things. Falcons are not in a position to keep it going, though. They will simply teleport out.
Smart
It was
song.
a great reaction there from Xtreme, but that
PowerPoint.
Once again, XXS baiting out Xnova, who's going to try and play for the Wisdom Shrine. No overextension, though, from Falcons. Not yet. The Omni Slash is laying down. It's sticking on to Malrine. No, it's sticking on to Skeeter. He gets a lot of damage done. The Stone Gaze goes out. The Rolling Thunder has used so many ultimates. Popped by Falcons. They do not get control of the Wisdom Shrine. That goes to Xtreme.
Those are hurt.
They do.
Downside of the butterfly, right? Goes both ways. There's the Scotty, however. 2,000 mana pool.
It'll be the downside of the Scotty as well.
Oh, they found the mag.
The initiation on the Magnus. A massive pickup, but he's still got RP. The song. Still, the RP has to be used defensively alongside the song. They just got to run. Echo Slam got used, but XM does a gem pickup from Falcons. They're going to push into this side of the map again. Once again, looking for a glimpse play. They know XM doesn't have his BKB. He just has to Requiem. Hope that the Fear pushed them far enough back, but the Magnus is going to chase after a Snake. He got him with the ensnare. Wait, a Fisher, they're so clumped up. A Fisher hits on 4. If only there was some damage behind it. Boname, he wasn't there yet. He's trying to get there somehow, wrapping through these trees areas, but he's just not going to be able to get there to punish anything. It's going to be instead Jin Q to die. Both supports fall, and they take that high ground ward away from Xtreme.
Falcons are building up the cheap answers right now. Double Ghost Scepter across their 2 cores as the MKB arrives. The Mag and the Pango.
Goes fishing, finds a Horn Toss. Disruption, but only halfway through, and Malrine's going to ensure the kill, at least trying to with the Rolling Thunder. Xnova protects himself. There's an Omni Slash. He makes it to his team. Malrine is still alive. No, he goes down, and Shin Q finishes him off with the Demonic Purge.
Is this the opening? XG, can you find more right here?
If they could just catch Skeeter, but the Fisher was just a little bit off the mark. Now he's teleporting away. The Croaker stopped.
The disruption.
It's done. Disruption. Ame. He's trying to make his way over here. They don't know how quick they switch on. There goes disruption out, and on the side there goes that Requiem, blowing up Malrine, skewered back onto the Shadow Demon. He got off the Demonic Purge. That is excellent. And Decrepify goes down as well. They have the Static Storm, this Shadow Demon, just to get the kill on him.
This fight is open right now.
It is. Ame wasn't even a part of that one, and now he's got his Omni Slash. Xtreme Gaming, there is an opening here. There's that axe. Flying out for Crit. If they get the right, no! It's going to be Xtreme jumping first. They go all in for the Magnus, and they've got him.
Look at Skeeter. He got feared into the base.
He did. He got pushed in deep. Falcons get a bit separated, but Xtreme, once again, they're playing it slow. They hit the Fisher now, the follow-up. Ame, he's making the call to jump in. Takes a lot of damage. Oh, no, they're rolling. Omni Slash, no! Ame! What about the Omni Slash?
Didn't get it off in time. Underestimated. XXS and the Omni Slash has to land.
He got 2. He got 2 inside of that. The man just took it to him. He said, what do I need? It's all me, baby. I've got this. Finds an opening on 2. Now Ame has an opportunity. Oh, that outrun staff, man. It's just too good of a counter to the Omni Slash. Ame's making a run for it. He'll get back to the base safely. Falcons have bought back on Amar, though.
They want to end it. They still have Aegis. They know all the ults are on cooldown. This junk did not do enough with the
He's almost out of
opening.
mana on the first life here. Skeeter is getting quite low.
You gotta go here.
Half
This
HP,
is-
where's the jump? They make the jump now. Try and hit for the Requiem. The RP gets locked down as well. Song. Still though, the fear pushes the Medusa inside. Little bit of a problem. Half mana for now. Trying to stall things out. Got the Static Storm out. Glimpse back onto him. Refresh. He couldn't get off the BKB. He's in trouble. Decrepify's gonna wear out. Xtreme now he gets off the BKB. He's making a run for it, but the Stone Gaze will allow Skeeter. He'll take Megas.
XG against Megas. Need to
XXS, he
find
doesn't want to let him
something.
lead. He's running straight to him. He challenges Crit, but a cheese goes off. Crit, he's alive for now, but he's
Skeeter.
separated the rest from the
He's
Medusa
isolated.
refresh, and now he's got lots of stuns. It's a Winkle, a little bit more. Requiem, Fisher, everything they have. A jump forward, goes after Crit once again. Wait a bash. Still though, the Medusa's in trouble. Ame, wait the song, and they can't stop him.
Where's
He's
the
teleporting away. There is no stuns.
He didn't omni him in the Ghost Blade because he felt like he was gone, but the song bailed him out. Falcons is
Got bashed up right as he tried to go for the Requiem, and he's gone.
XG crumbling right now.
They're wearing through these heroes one by one. And Ame in frustration, he managed to get his spin up there. He hits inside, but it's that Storm response, and his song as well. Still though, the spin gets off the side spin and bounce backwards. It didn't get onto the heroes. Now what do? You need a refresher, XXS. He can't go back, he has to go in, he has to use everything he has. Refresher into the Echo Slam. They get one, they got lead. Half HP on Skeeter. Ame fighting for it. Can he take down Dusa?
It's so close.
It's almost the song. And now a refresh. When he comes back up, Snaking has just saved the game for them. It was going to be the Dusa dead, and instead, it's a Falcons victory.
Ame, you've been here before. Will you be denied again?
3 times denied. Then Crit, the player at this TI, the longest consecutive run, 12 years in the making for him, and now the moment of triumph. The International 2025 champions, Team